Okay. Seems we're live. It's just me 4 minutes late instead of hours. Which is something, but still, how the fuck did I do this? Well, I was trying to finish a meme off that I wanted to make, but I actually didn't finish it. Sad. It's gotta be a fucking hilarious meme. Just shit posting on the costs of some of the new motion guys who are like, oh yeah, I would like to do the tour, like, you want, mate? Oh, I'm just noticing, I need to switch the lamps on and stuff. Right, remember that. Wow. In that situation, you really notice, like, the difference between brightening filter and not brightening filter. That is a definite difference between those two. Let me just get the lamp briefly. Actually, I do have the lamps on. I'm an idiot. I had actually switched them on, it's just the brightening filter was not on. Well. Okay then, we can start rf2, I guess. I just need to perhaps check the SRGP password for the server. Yep. Was a decent idea. Would have not guessed that one, but it's also not unreasonably difficult, that one. He doesn't make difficult passwords. rf2, would you kindly throw me into Steam VR mode, or are you not gonna do that? Why are you taking your time? Man. Oh, I forgot. I'm launching rf2 and I'm launching it straight without... It seems my VR mode wasn't on rf2. Because it still hasn't kicked me in VR mode. Great. Awesome. Pain. And it has to do 25 workshop items. Well, it can do that in the meantime. I would like to launch a graphic configurator, but well, you know, we could try like doing it with editing the text file that it edits by hand. Because this is rf2. Fuck this shit. We're gonna like make manual adjustments. Yeah, I think it is the DirectX 11 INI, if I remember it correctly. My stuff. VR setting. I think I need to kick it into 2, if memory serves me correctly, because I need... Because I needed to start with VR on, but also not just with VR, but also with desktop mirror. So I would assume that is mode 2 most likely. Right, oh, it has nearly installed all the packages. That's neat. So there's something, you know. Wrapping up content installation. What we'll also briefly check. So we have a normal game closure. Because we have issues with the game crashing already enough. We don't need to like... We can make a insurance... Okay, dopamine subruns immediately. Whatever. We need to briefly check the assigned controls. Do we have a functional shifter? Seems like it. Yep, the shifter seems to be working. Let's check ignition. Yep, that's also working. Throttle. That is also working. That's weird. My shift down was unmapped. I definitely did not expect that one, but sure. Why the frick not? We have recent VR. Want to have the trackball adjustment. Where is it? Okay, there it's there, and this should actually work. Raise trackball, lower trackball. Yep, that's working. We just need to see if where is it? I mean, I'm currently mousing through the menu and it's not showing the game because scene hasn't automatically switched. It's fine. I'm just gonna briefly check something more. Where is that setting? Alternate escape, there. Very important map. Right, we've checked the maps. They seem to be fine. Hooray, something is working in R2 for once. Now, actually I didn't need to confirm the exit for once in R2. So let's see, will the game actually function correctly? Or have I set it to the wrong value? Would very much not surprise me if that happens to me. That I've set it to the wrong value. But hey, you never know till you know. So we can check. Yep, seems I've actually put it into the right mode. So then, tell OBS to switch scene. And here we are. Welcome. Okay, multiplayer. Stock cars at the Brickyards. Should probably also set the password up here, but whatever, that's not the worst thing we have to deal with. Well. Should probably navigate my menu through actual VR view. Let's briefly customize the car. Briefly have a look at it. Yeah, the kit is wrong. There's Indy, okay. Super Speedway inner liner. Yep, standard ratio. Probably a slow one would be neat, but I don't think I need to change the ratio really. Join server. Right. And there we go. Yeah, the weird part is here that loading screen for me is massive screen on the right because my play space is center is calibrated towards going to that wall over there on the left of me, but in reality obviously my seated play space is centered wherever I centered. Ton of environment reflection as seen to pride. Okay, fair enough. Oh god, please don't die. You open a menu, it just wants to die. Continuing just R2 things. Okay, well. Brake flanking, brake power. I mean, in qualifying you will brake for the corners. In the race you will lift. We will most likely will actually lift. We want to turn the negative wedge into the car most likely. Car sprung also stiffer because this shit has no rotation on default. Well, we probably shouldn't completely ruin this thing right now. Let's just drive it out like this, I think. Maybe with no wedge in it. Right, that's... I think my seating position is adjusted correctly. Yeah, my... I think I moved it over the fucking actual mirror my chat box. That's not too smart. Didn't check what the pit speed was. Seems to be 90k. I don't know, but that guy behind me is trick. And where the hell did the car that just passed me disappear to? Into which shadow realm did he head into? Oh, that is a name I haven't seen in ages. A certain Alexander Meshkov. Man, that's a name that is like, I haven't seen in years. Oh god, this car moves so much to the right when you lift off the throttle. Interesting stuff for sure. It definitely seems to have decent turning. You don't really have to struggle with oversteer, although the gearing I think would leave some things to be desired. Very long gear ratios there, but maybe in the draft you get more speed. The last time I raced this track with the actual full stock cars and not the Xfinity series cars here, it definitely wasn't like a drafting train to race. As always, lost. Basically lost. Not too surprising. I think I can perhaps tune a bit more with the end of the car. Yeah, about a second off the pace. Make the car a bit looser than this. Although the tire wear is very balanced on this, I don't think I should really loosen it up that much. Actually, I should. That lap just now was significantly more tire wear on the front. That light touch damaged the car? I think I'm a bit too used to ACC where you can totally get away with that bump at Bathurst. I don't think I can actually make third gear viable as like racing in it. Maybe this guy can pass me so I can get some draft off him. I'll try drafting out. See how that works. He has taken his time to catch up to me, but well, he's the fastest guy actually. So that at least gives a modicum of hope to me. Neighborish. He's going for the Chase Cup. He does not have a shot at the normal points championship. There's two separate championships being run, a Chase Cup that ran over all the set. That had two elimination phases for the first three and then the next three races. And obviously this is the final. And you had a points normal championship as well at the same time. Oh fuck. That's a bit more damage. Could you kindly move by me? I want to let you by. Because I want to draft off you. It makes it easier for figuring out how fast the car can go. So we're gonna actually need this display here. Ooh, he's really like hugging that wall. Went up to 8.5 there. I'm losing him now here in the corners. Yeah, we need to loosen up the car. That's better momentum carried from me than him. Let's see, can we close in? More speed than last time. Yeah, we get up to about 8.5, we're gonna have to lift. Even if we're way quicker than usual. In the draft from him. I think he's on a longer run than me, so his tires are starting to give. Right. I should probably make next time via practice entry. Oof. The tires don't drop off too much here. Although we're definitely pounding that front right tire. Feels like I've flat spotted the thing. Yeah, I know the pit speed limit here is very early. That was actually on speed. But it's not the smoothest slowdown that I had ever. I need to practice that again in warm-up. Because I mean I got basically to a fucking standstill there. Well, the brakes worked, so. Right. Now let's start raking the car in. Loosen them up. I go back even on this. Oh yeah, we definitely need to touch the RPMs here. So 8.5 is, I mean, this is about 9,000. So 8.5 is about here. So we can move quite a bit backwards. That's already the maximum, so the thing is nearly at maximum gear ratio. Pumps go at first, now 2 back, I think. Or maybe 3, try 3. 2. I think 2 for first. First we're gonna do 2. Maybe I need to actually lengthen first gear here. So, some light improvements on the setup. Oh. Suddenly gas shoots out. Box. No, I think first gear is not too short. Also, I haven't touched the track, but I should have probably done that as well. I have to lift the mid corner. It's not great. It's supposed to be. Even starts in a minute. Okay. Villeneuve into the race. Oof. Villeneuve has lost the race again. Suffering from quite a bit of front tire wear. Like, it was fast for a lap or two, but like it didn't actually deliver on building more pace. I would have liked. Pretty unfortunate in that sense. Reloading me into qualifying. Oh, we have 5 minutes now. That includes driving qualifying lap. So I need to drop the fuel off the car. I had reset my fuel count again for fucking 6. Somehow, because sometimes it's absolutely fucking useless. You have one job and it's to protocol how much fuel I'm consuming. What did you do to forget about it? About 3.9. Right, thank you. So 3.9, that should be fine with 16 liters. Hopefully. More camber on the front, maybe. Tire pressure on minimum already. can take some camber out of the rear, but it probably will result nonetheless actually. How much time do I have left? 4 minutes. I need to start rolling soon. Track by track by track by what did... So we probably want to increase both. And then even more negative wedge in there. And even more on corner entry because we want some corner entry. This might completely fuck the car up. That stuff is like really volatile. Touch there. Let's hope it doesn't completely backfire on me. Let's hope this sort of works. Also, I didn't set up the car for braking, for qualifying. Let's also hope I don't hit the rev limiter when I travel down the back straight. The fourth. Let's see. Oh, I didn't have my crew chief on, I've just noticed. Well, at least I have it installed. Not like the pre-season race where I forgot to do even that. I need to think of crew chief when we switch between sessions. Oh, the car is still. It's my right track bar. We're not gonna steam. I did eke a slight improvement out of it in the final corner there. Terrible tire play on this. P9 right now, this is not gonna change much. P7. Yeah, we're consuming closer to 4.5. At least with this gear trim in the car. Yikes, the thing was understeering a lot. Let's pull over. Done the run. Okay. Now let's quickly fix the setup back together. Save it, most importantly. I should go back on this because this might give the car actually grip. Save. Save setup, just in case the game completely decides to blow up in a second. Right, let's launch crew chief.
Radio check.
This is your spotter.
That's the end of the session. 7th position.
Thank you for the info. Right, okay. About half a second of pole position. And it was a lot of Qualy attack there. Like, the tires will not last that if I do this in the race. It's just pretty annoying. Warm up. Okay, we need to go this way. Well.
All clear. Push now.
I guess I have my crew chief actually a bit loud.
Brakes are cold. Be careful.
At least he can't be missed by me. Also, yes, my brakes are cold because fucking hell he's... There's a lot of tire wear there on the outlap. God, does drift quite a bit high, but it does rotate while doing so. So I like that part, but I don't like how high it is going in the process of this. Well, down a decent amount on the qualifying time. I feel like we might start wearing that rear tire out actually. Ooh, ouch.
Okay, Lucas. You had some minor aero damage. Stay out. It's not that bad. P2. Sector 3's 2/10 off the pace.
Just the entire sector 3 is 2/10 off. No.
Sector 1 is 0.3 off the pace.
Shut the fuck up. I don't know, the setup is slow again. It's just going actually really slow. I don't know why.
You're a 10th off the pace in Sector 2. Air and track temperatures are rising. Air temp is now 31. The track temp is now 31 Celsius.
Genuinely, this is awfully slow. There's a lot of push at the last bit. Up the hill.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1.
Try like a bit higher track bar on that.
Sector 2 is 2/10 off the pace.
Should probably pit. I'm not able to do it this time. To do it next time.
The guy in front has just done a 48.6. Okay, Lukas, 10 minutes of fuel remaining. P3.
It isn't too bad, P3, considering there's at least 4 cars in front of me out on track. They should be going quicker than me, especially with draft and everything.
You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 1.
That is very equal. So let's see. That's into the
You
fitment
need to
here.
find a tenth in Sector 2. The guy behind has just done a 49.0. What's your speed?
That was perfect. It is definitely close. There's my pit box. There's another thing in. Escape over in the pit box, just so we're back in the menu here. Prior to the race starting.
That's the end of the session. P5.
Pull the car out of gear. So, right. We have the setup saved. Can I make any more adjustments on it? Oh wait, I did. Yeah, I was about to say, like, did I make any adjustments? Apparently yes. Oh yeah, I didn't set up the pit stops. It's perfectly rad. Because every liter counts and that's... Apparently we survived the switch. While we were on the setup screen. And anybody get dropped? So... As far as I can see, everybody is on the server still. That's a positive bonus. Okay. Anything left checking? Okay, that stuff is working as well. All good, all fine, it seems. Sub-C2 in front. I'm supposed to follow him. I don't know. Yeah, no need to actually warm the tires or anything. Need to actually save fuel more like. Oh, I didn't set up my gearing for race starts quite. Probably stuck on a fairly long second gear. I don't know how fast we're traveling right now. It's not slow for sure. The speed of this formation up, right? Let's actually get properly into position. Been keeping a bit more distance than usual. Second gear seems to be good enough. Although I need to probably upshift very quickly. Oh wait. We have another formation up. think maybe, I don't know. We can try second, we can try third. In terms of acceleration. It's just the formation speed is very high. That's for sure. I didn't check the engine temps. The car. If we can get away with perhaps with more radiator tape I have to actually take off. It seems that stuff is fine. There's Meshkov. Good old Meshkov. I think third is probably the better option for starts.
Floor it. Green, green, green.
Car on your right.
Nope, second gear is pretty good.
Easy. Hold your line. All clear on the right.
And you're coming right for the right point in time.
Right.
To see the start here.
Hold your line. Clear on your right.
Okay, Lucas. Decent start. We can build something from here.
Car on your right. Clear right.
Yeah, I forgot. I did put up the track bar in practice. Maybe that was better.
B6.
Definitely don't have a bad car. At least I'm using enough tires. Because you effectively basically trade tires for a long run pace. You really need to manage them. I've burned quite a bit of tire last lap actually. Especially fronts compared to rears. I'll get by this guy. I'm running out of speed. Is there anything about him?
Car on your right. Clear on your right.
Alright, Lucas. Don't let this guy distract you.
It's easy to pass between actually the two towns here.
Your brakes are cold. We need to get some heat into them.
No, we don't! Shut the fuck up, crew chief. That is the stupidest suggestions you've done in a long time.
Your lap time was
We're not even using them. Probably like rest my foot off the brake pedal. Yeah, welcome to a NASCAR race. This is why Indy is not that popular. And he makes a mistake, and here we are.
All right. Hold your line. Still there. Clear on your right.
Because once you drop out of single file, you're not gonna go anywhere.
Alright, Lucas. Just keep hitting your marks. This is looking good. P5.
He had to pedal it, I think, a bit out of the corner. But we're just run out of top end. Even when following him. It's just they seem to have that little bit extra. Maybe I did mess up the gearing or something. Set it up too short. But that is wrong from him completely.
On your right.
He's setting back at that point.
Still there. Careful, still there. All clear on the right.
P4, you're 2/10 off the pace in sectors 1 and 2. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 3.
And we have cycled up
Gap
to
in front
P4.
has increased to 2.5.
Well, well, well. 10
Let's
laps
see
to
how
go
wide
on
you
the
can make
fuel
this
tank.
thing.
Actually, about 11 perhaps. Maybe I need to fuel save a bit. To get to 11. Do I have a pit request? Yes, I do.
Okay, pit stop requested.
No, we don't need one yet.
Okay, Lukas, your lap times are pretty consistent.
Yeah, I think I'm a bit close to actually not making it another lap. Let me pull up my view over this. Yeah, 4.01. I need to lift the coast a bit.
The gap behind is now 0.6.
How's that looking? Fuel number? Oh, that's worse. My fuel is actually going the opposite direction that I needed to. Probably because I got into clear air here. Ah, ouch. Not good. Yeah, that's not gonna
You picked
work.
up some minor aero damage.
Can't even repair it. Okay. Okay, I was running better fuel mileage behind the other cars. And clear, I'm burning more.
Okay, Lukas, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth. No
Significantly.
mistakes. You've just done a 49.0.
Going on to like, that's 7.5 laps. So yeah, the extra lap is just not happening at that point.
P4.
I don't know how I need to play my fuel strategy really. I have to anyway see with yellows and stuff. But we haven't had a yellow yet, and I feel like we might not see really a lot because it's really hard to race side by side on this track. It seems.
Safety cars coming out, full course yellow.
Excuse me.
Okay, pit stop requested.
Indy tire, okay. Do we need to slam the brakes here or... Nope, they were too far around already, so we have to do an extra lap already. At speed. What was I saying about this being actually, like, you know... Not that difficult?
Pit crew is ready. Okay, Lukas, should be coming out into clear air. When we leave the pits, we think we'll be in P15. A few seconds behind P15.
Well, you have a bit of flat spots, but the car is really... I think it's working fine. I don't think I
Safety
need
car
to
is
do
out.
adjustments
Pits are
really.
now open.
And yeah, I'm going full B. Oh fuck. I mean, I messed my slowing down up, but... Lamau. Like, I messed up. I was way too fast there as well, but those two crashing into each other was something as well. More like danger car, I'd say. And safety car. Right. For fuel and tires. There's no way around this. You're not gonna not pit at this point, I would say. Because the regular pit stop is anyway due in about 5 laps or so.
Pits are open.
So it's just too much of a time loss.
Full course yellow. The lead lap vehicles can now pit.
What speed do you need to hit?
The lead car's pitting. Look out for the pit speed limit. We expect to exit the pits in position 16, just behind P2.
One of the first to stop here. So I'm getting out of my box here. Yep, the guy in front of me didn't screw me over. Could have perhaps gotten away with only changing 2 tires. Whatever, we're up to P2 as well. While we're at it. How far are we actually behind the pace car at this point? Probably a bit.
Pits are open.
Where's the pace car? Still about 10 seconds or so. There it is. A bit further up, I need to actually uninstall the car. Fast pace car speed. And also because I don't have a speedometer while I'm clutching. So, well. At least we slowed down and didn't cause an absolute carnage by being slow. That's good. Oh yeah. I mean, it's actually less than it has been back in the day. I mean, my overlay is probably showing them up way hotter than because the color gradient is a bit aggressive there on there, but obviously rf2 shows compared to a lot of other games the surface temp, which is a lot more fluctuating of a tire and can rise quite high. But really, which also this is displaying, but that is the temp that I was getting really on the car was relatively minor, in all honesty. We're probably gonna have to drop left. We're actually gonna start P3 because somebody had stayed out and didn't actually take pit service. Oh, MUQU on the inside.
Lukas, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
He's
Safety
also
car in at the
someone
end of the
racing
next
for the
lap.
championship and the Chase Cup as well. I haven't looked at like the scenarios in terms of. Don't tell me I have to like now drop the connection or something. At least, whatever. In any case, Nemo, I think Björn also, Lars, Neberish. I know Neberish is definitely in there, and Lars probably as well. One of them. Oh, Björn, Nemo, and Neberish are definitely in the run for the championship. I want to stay in the limelight and still race for it. Definitely don't want to run one of them over. But yeah, it definitely doesn't do it as much as it has been. That's what I wanted to say about the tires. It's not really high speed. It's just generally cornering at in some stages, like the
safety cars coming in.
especially in front wheel drives. You just your tires are just white constantly in that display. Whenever you have anything resembling a corner, your front tires just turn white. And that isn't, and you had that also with stock cars while cornering. And that really isn't the case anymore, it seems.
Green, 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 let's go. All right. Still there. Clear on your right. Keep it, car on your right. Hold your line. Easy, hold your line. Clear right.
I'm gonna run out of draft.
On your right. Hold your line.
Oh
Careful,
fuck.
still there. Clear on your right. Car on your right.
That
Clear
was
right.
nice, but we somehow didn't cause the yellow.
It's just a scratch. Ignore it.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That is... Let's just say Dale Earnhardt would like, Dale Earnhardt would be like, that meme with the devil of like, must say great fan. Like, that's what just happened there. That is, to say, the most asshole stock car move you can ever pull. To just move someone.
Keep your exit speeds up.
To move someone like that. That is something. Granted, he could have just not defended against me because he's on all tires. And while I am fighting for the win as well as he is, he's fighting for a championship and I'm not. Just let me go. You don't win anything with me leading and stuff. I should probably also not be leading for fuel mileage reasons.
Just at the moment, you've just done a 48.9.
You know, just the usual stuff. Tulip racer behind me, he's also not a slow driver. And Nemo has dropped down to P7. Beyond P5.
That lap was a 48.9.
And obviously neither of them will particularly return favoritism to me. Wants to come by me. Which I'm sure we will meet again before the end of this race. Yeah, all can still change very much. So how is it fuel prediction? 111 liters to actually get to the end. I guess I can just lead till the end. Because I need to stop anyway twice. And there's no way around that. 111 is enough to get to the end on 2 pit stops. Relatively comfortably.
That was a 48.8.
But we now have Last Mind, who is a stupid quick driver.
Okay, Lucas. Hold your nerve. Just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
My advantage is these guys behind me are busy battling with each other instead of me. Leaving me to just be like... Although I'm not like taking care of my tires that well.
Sector 2 is 0.3 off the pace.
He's close now. Well, it's probably for him comfortable to just follow me around the circuit.
You're leading.
Yeah, thank you. It's not like I'm blind or anything. Well, that's a bounce and a half. That probably doesn't really affect the car either. Either way.
That lap was at 49.0. You're 0.2 off the pace in Sector 1. That's good consistency. Keep it up.
It's a bit sideways. Jeez, after this bounce right back behind me. Chasing me.
Car on your left. Still there. Easy, hold your line.
He probably
Careful,
was cycle
still
there.
there. Hold your line. Still there. All clear on the left.
I did not actually expect to be able to hug the high side and get around him. Considering I've passed so many people by just getting up the insides because they missed an apex or so. Because I just built different.
Time to get defensive, mate.
Well, thanks for that information. You know what? Him actually getting by me might help because I'm actually tight on getting a fuel window. So if he is able to draft by me, that would be kind of neat. Because I'm close to being able to do 7 laps.
That lap time was
But then again, I
3.9.
don't need it. And I actually hit my fuel milestone on this lap anyway. Despite him following me. Maybe just him following me is good enough for fuel mileage. So corny. I mean, choices of spotter are interesting, but I kind of like this guy. You know, I mean, everybody uses the woman, which is fair enough, but like, because that voice is genuinely really good for spotting.
Sectors 1 and 2 are
But
0.2 off the pace. Sector 3 is a 10th off the pace.
very clear and easy to understand, but obviously using what is his name? The crew chief as the spotter as well is that sounds just weird. And the other ones is, I guess, some more personal taste. There's some I think that are more corny than this guy.
Don't let this guy distract you.
But hey, it's fun to listen to, I guess. Light steering wheel vibrations, 5 laps. We're actually sub 4 liters. I think we also have a bit of a breakaway here. Check that on the straight, folks. He gets slowed down out of the corner here. Yeah, after Björn it breaks off. So Tulip is already pitting, and that's early. It's an actually very early pit stop.
Acknowledged. Pit stop requested.
Have
Then
another
traffic when you
4
exit the
laps.
pits. When we exit the pits, we should be in P15, close between P11 and Dennis. That last lap was a 49.3. Pit crew's ready.
He's gonna rough by. No, he's, I think, just deciding to wait behind me because I'm not holding him up too much. He's realized that, like, if the guy can stick around the outside of me when trying to pass him, it's just, I guess, not quite worth it. Well, he is at times also struggling himself. Another one calling pits.
Okay, Lukas, as the car exits in the pits, heads up. That lap time was 49.2.
But also, damn, we're really stupidly consistent in all
Don't be
honesty.
intimidated. Keep him behind you.
Car on your left. Clear left.
Your lap time was 49.3. Good consistency. Keep them coming.
Two laps to go. Could perhaps for... Nah, we're gonna leave that for the final pit stop. That will be a strategy option for the final pit stop to not change the left side tires. I will stay on my...
That was 49.4.
Granted, also, we might see some people who pitted earlier jump us. Didn't actually consider that part. We have to come in this lap.
Don't be distracted. Defend your position. Litres remaining. Watch your speed limit in the pits. Should be coming out
think
into
I
clear air.
hit a
On
bit
exit,
high.
we should be in position 12.
But
ahead
might
of
be
Dennis.
just about slow enough that it doesn't try to nuke me. That could be decisive. Seconds for fuel. But still, we were one of the early ones to come in out of the lead group.
Go, go, go.
We escape penalty.
Your
Good.
temperatures are fine, mate. The leader is pitting now. The car ahead's pitting. Dennis is leading the race.
Who is that behind me, actually? Is that Lars? Yeah, Lars is actually pitted with me.
P3.
And we're back up to P1. That seems for quite a bit of a margin. Right, one more stop at this rate. But he's probably gonna have to get the mittens off soon. Especially because he's right from the beginning of the stint right behind me. Able to attack immediately. But he is keeping back.
Okay, Lukas, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. You're now in the lead, that's the fastest lap. Your last lap time was 48.7.
Yeah, about to add 40 liters or so. For fun stop, about 40 liters. What would be going to the end?
That lap was 49.1.
It's interesting to know that he has similar fuel mileage to me. We're both better in the end at the same lap.
Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
I mean, this is also one way to acquire the most laps led. First have the other guy follow you around the circuit because you're giving him fuel saving. But I full well know that I can just in final stop. I mean, that could make actually a slight difference. Nah. It's about 2 liters or so, that's not gonna... And you can make a lap perhaps if you're saving enough. Could save a bit of fuel. But it's offset by actually, you know, calculating your fuel. Also, we should still take quite a bit of fuel on the final stop. Just in case, you know, we get green-white checkered. Because if you get green-white checkered, you get screwed. Oh wait, green-white checkered doesn't work. Right, I remember. There's no green-white checkered because there's time limit. I remember. We don't have to worry about green-white checkered. We get another caution, it will be easy to sailing to the end.
On your left. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
He's not gonna make it as easy for the final one. That's for sure.
Alright, Lukas, don't let this guy distract you.
I even prefer if he has a let so far lap.
You're now in the lead.
8 laps or so to go in this stint. It's probably still a good idea to change all tyres just so...
Come on, don't make it easy for him. Make him go the long way around.
Nah, I want to keep the long way around. That seems to be faster.
That was 49.2.
I don't know why he had sometimes moves out of the draft instead of lifting behind me. Except to threaten me. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's a really bad run for that corner and hit the wall.
Careful, car on your left.
That's gonna be his
there.
pass.
You're clear left.
Okay, Lucas, you picked up some minor aero damage. Come on, mate, defend your position. P2.
You get so much more outwash when you're behind. He is surely struggling in some places a bit. Still fighting a bit much understeer. I've released my finger a bit early. Still 5 laps to go in the stint. I might need to resort to actually my clever strat of not changing the left side tires. Seems to be not much load anywhere on the tires, so
Come on, pass him already.
shut the fuck up. It's just a few tenths faster per lap.
Chalk is pitting from position 13. We think he'll be close in front of you when he exits. Okay, Lucas, that's good consistency. Keep it up. Air and track temps are increasing. Air temperature is now 31. The track temperature is now 31 Celsius.
That's my pit calculator 30.
Okay, mate, watch for a mistake.
I think that's not gonna help
Car
me much.
rejoining in front. B2.
What's loss? If loss is in the championship fight, that's why I'm probably going easy on me. Because he doesn't want to risk me wrecking him out.
You're losing time here, man. We need to pass him.
I'm not losing time due to him, I'm losing time due to the car starting to slowly give up. Okay, it's fine. Although we did lose quite a bit of ground to him. He definitely has a slightly quicker car than me.
Lucas. You should have plenty of space on the exit. When we exit the pits, we'll be in P9.
Okay, he's calling in already.
Villeneuve, behind is pitting. Pit crew is ready.
We're coming in next time by.
You're in the lead.
Because an overcut isn't usually the best strat, but...
Left side. Clear on the left side.
Do we want to change this? Do we want to change... Let's come. This means we barely have any advantage on them, but whatever.
Look out for the pit speed limit. There'll be traffic when you exit the pits. When we exit the pits, we should be in position 7, just ahead of P10.
Oh fuck, it's too fast. Slow tires I'm getting here.
The car behind is pitting. We're done. Go, go. Its exit is clear. Don't cross the line.
There comes Björn already. Not Björn.
On your right. All clear on the
Björn
right.
was in
Left
front of me.
side. Clear left.
It was the last that flashed by me. That's gonna be a difficult one. I think he has it basically.
The car behind is catching. The gap's now 0.8.
I think I might have set the car now up too loose. The most recent adjustment and handling. Trim that back in. See what we can do.
Okay, Lucas. Don't think about the lap times. Just hit each and every apex. P3. Use all the track. Force them to find the gap. The leader, Dennis, is pitting.
Yeah. Not really made any inroads whatsoever. It looks like we might hit some lap traffic, which might change my fortunes.
That's the fastest lap of the race. You've just done a 48.4. The gap in front is now 1.1.
Yeah, it's basically been 1.1. There's no change really.
The gap behind is now 1.1 seconds.
I'm wanting quite a bit of rubber in an attempt to close back in. He had to slow. It only cost him about a 10th or so. And I have to also pass the back marker still.
Well done, Lucas. This is terrific. Exactly what we came here for. P2.
All right.
Yeah, it's roughed
You're
out of
right.
it. I call it a mid corner there. Couldn't have caught him worse, I would say, really. fuel looking? He tried to just drop quite a bit of lap time there. Minus 5 liters, okay.
You're gaining on this guy. The gap's now 0.8.
And my average was
You're
very
losing
high.
2/10 in sectors 1 and 2. Sector 3 times okay.
How many laps do I have to go? 5 or so. 6 actually. So I'm gonna rely on another lap soon. Making small inroads, but it might be him just saving his tires.
Safety cars coming out.
Ah,
Yellow flag.
Pits are open.
with no green-white checker, that is a single attempt. I think, maybe? Oh, we might finish on the yellow completely. We don't have to fuel save really. We fuel plenty. Tires we have to save. Fuel we can burn. Tires no we can't. Yeah, that's already one lap gone. Oh, the safety car's down there. Great. Awesome. Please follow the leader. Okay, how is it going behind? So, Björn is behind for position. Tulip Racer is behind for position. And they probably want to also duke out the championship, but I want this win. If we can actually get restarted before the race ends. I have a feeling we might end up finishing again under yellow. Yeah.
Safety car is out. Pits are now open.
Okay, we skip
Safety
lead
car
lap
is out.
pits and
Pits
go
open to
straight
lead
up.
lap vehicles only. Pits are open.
We straight up skip the pits open. Okay, that's already a good sign. We skip the lead lap pits. That means we're gonna burn a bit of extra fuel, but we're gonna have more than enough to finish. 53. Next time by will... If next time by isn't one lap to go, then we're not gonna get it restarted. We will have a dash to the line, but effectively isn't a restart really. And my guess is, unfortunately, that next time by we will have another caution lap with normal pits open instead of having a... It's so unfortunate because I was starting to close them in. I don't know if his tires were ailing at this point or anything. I might have had a shot there, but it seems that I'm once again get just denied by a bit. I don't know why the guy was fast, as he always is, but it's just it's slightly infuriating.
Pits are now open.
I know I have the driving skill, it's just the last bit of pace is missing to beat these guys. Because they just wouldn't stand a chance in that situation. Right. He seems to not be picking a line right now, that's not a good sign. Because that means he's not been indicated that he needs to... That's one lap to go next time. Oh, it is actually. It is
Safety
one
car
lap to
in
go.
this lap. Okay, Lukas. Safety car in at the end of the next lap.
And we're gonna start on the inside line. He wants to start on the outside. Brave man, sir. For the 1 lap shootout here. All this is... It is happening. It is happening. We're having here a 1 lap shootout. Oh, my heart is pumping for sure. Let's take one last swig of water. We've always had a decent acceleration actually at the starts.
Heads up, prepare for green flag. Green flag. Careful.
Hit a slow gear shift.
Careful, still there. Easy, hold your line. Careful, still there. Still there.
He's gonna have to run off the corner.
Easy, hold your line. Still there. They're on your right.
Tiny bit of aero damage, just ignore it.
I tried, but that didn't work. I'm too slow. That's not gonna...
All right.
It's gonna be a drag race.
Hold your line.
Well done.
No! No, it wasn't enough.
You're right.
It wasn't quite enough. God damn it. Fuck. By about 0.015. God damn... 0.015. Yikes. Fuck me.
You're right. All clear on the right.
It had to always be like that.
Careful, car on your right. Clear on your right. All right. All right.
Without the restart, it would have been anyway hard to challenge.
Car on your right. Clear on your right.
Oops. Ouch. I think for the lead, that was an ideal finish. That was fair and square racing for the actual win. The actual win was fair and square raced. The guy that was left on probation is like, yay, I did nothing wrong.
Watch your speed.
Hey, how are you doing, friend? Oh, fuck. Where did Mishkov actually finish in the end? B9. Well, the tiniest of Martian 16,000s. Oh, that was a notification. There's a new episode of the Maid anime out. Lucky bastard. Oh, he didn't change tires. Ah, the server's restarting. That's what's happening. Oh, he hadn't changed. That was why I was closing in. If the yellow didn't come out, I would have won most likely. Because if that's true, that was his tires falling off the cliff at the end of his run there. Because of the lack of changing the tires at the end. He would have dropped off the face of the earth in the last laps. If he didn't have the yellow. He would have lost there. The guy is, to say the least, a lucky bastard. This event, I guess, got cancelled again. Okay, we're only 43 minutes later than the event was announced. But it's still gone already. Right. Fuck yeah. I just didn't have quite that last bit of pace in the setup. That was what was lacking to me, because I didn't spend like weeks trimming in the car. I just ran off about 20 minutes before the race for Qualy. And it was not quite enough to get these stock cars up to pace, unfortunately, setup-wise. Damn, I guess I get denied at Indy again. Not just in ACC, but like, historically speaking, I've been denied at Indy before. I've been denied at Indy before with... But yeah, outside of me doing the best Earnhardt impression. By moving Nemo just like... completely out of the way there. This... I mean, it would have been nice to win, but like, damn, that. It's like, I don't know. I don't know. Usually, I would be super frustrated when this happens, but like, I guess because I was out of it already before before we even, without the prior to being a second out of the pits behind them is like, yeah, me coming back from that is definitely something still. To be able to even challenge at that point, and he was just keeping up the pace in the first few laps. It wasn't. I wasn't closing in despite having opened up the rear end to rotate it a bit more. Damn, it just wasn't quite it. Alright then. Alright, but at least it wasn't a freaking complete yellow festival like, what is it called, was, what's it called, the race in, one Spied was, what the hell, what am I thinking, it was Las Vegas, when I ran round 2 of the championship. That one turned into a complete yellow festival. Which was unfortunate, but at least we avoided that today. We were able to just have a race. For the most part. How many yellows did we have? 2? I think it was 2 only. We had the first pit stop on the yellow, and then we had 2 green flag stops, and then we had the final 1 lap dash to the end. So yeah, that was, to say the least, close. Right. I think I'm gonna call it a night at this point. I've done enough racing, I think, today. Which isn't, I mean, it's way less than I did last week. I raced 6 hours straight, but you don't need to do that every week. I did my fair share of driving today for sure. When I drove about, what? How much was that? About 2 hours 20, 2 hours 30, I think I drove about ish. About 2 hours 20 in that 4-hour race. Actually, thinking about it, it was a way fairer share than I imagined, despite me doing effectively free stands. But whatever. Right. Well then, I would say bye day. No, definitely. Oh, yeah. I forgot to. Yeah, you were asking anything else today. No, I'm not gonna race anything else today. I don't know of another American race that I can join tonight. And I don't think there's actually any on like Sunday to Monday. I don't think there is any either. Let me actually check before I'm like gaslighting myself. Some fucking spa from pit crew. Like, fuck off. Jesus Christ, the pit crew fucking stuff is really annoying. I should just... oh yeah, the easy fun runs. Yep, there it is. That's what I thought. Monday night, MX5 Cup cars at Alastaro? Yeah. Maybe I do this. MX5 sounds nice on the night from Sunday to Monday. That's about it. And the next race will be Tuesdays. I might do in between perhaps a stream because I have some things to do. Like creating another Simha plugin. That's definitely on the agenda. So I can finally actually get timestamps on my stream without having to rewatch my entire stream. Because I could just timestamp whenever the session switches, you know? That would be easy. Log it into a file. Well, I end up over-engineering a plugin now. So that's gone. Maybe I'd code that on stream or something like that. Right, have to see when I do anything. Right then. I'm gonna call it for tonight. Bye-bye.